Not gonna be on too long, you guys. Gonna probably give you guys about 45 minutes because I got business tending to. It's very rare that I even do a live stream this time of the day unless it's on the weekends, and even then on the weekends, it is very rare. But first, some coffee. I hope you guys are having a terrific Wednesday and everything. Just got what the fuck? Be unavailable. Just got what the fuck, man? I removed by the uploader. Oh, whatever. Just got word my cousin that made it back to Texas safely, and that is awesome. Anyway, guys, I'm not gonna hold you up too long. Um, Thank you guys for understanding that I was dealing with some issues in my family. I lost a good friend last week Tuesday, and an uncle. Um, what's up, Skylar? I lost my uncle on Thursday, and then to round off the week, my daughter had a bad ear infection. I'll do that later. I just link my fitness channel to the live stream after it formatted. But I'm gonna catch you guys up to speed real quick on some things. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to get stuff uploaded here, and for you guys in on what's going on, and review some things, and have a good little stream here this morning because I am strapped for time. Okay, I'm good to go. So anyway, let me fill you guys in on what's been going on. So I know you guys know. Hey, what's up, Dante? My 5.0's in the shop. Back on March the 6th, the transmission went out. The MTA2 went out in the 5.0. So I'm doing the trim conversion on the 5.0. And it's like it's one problem after another, right? You order the trim, then they have to refund me because, hey, your engine, your transmission may not be shipped from American Muscle to April. Fuck that. Call a shop in Nebraska, the speed shop or whatever. They had me to trim again the same week, $4,800. I pay for extra shipping. Ordered the clutch from Spec, still ain't received it. Posted got it March 17th. It's March 22nd. American Muscle, hey, well, we're expediting this now, but I might have to get my refund off of that and go to another vendor. My drive shaft is on the way. I think they said that order is going to leave Idaho today, and I should hopefully get it this weekend so it can go in the car. I got virtually everything else for the car. And guys, if you have an 18 and up, well, a 19 and up, if you're doing this conversion, you're going to need to make sure that you get the flange with the 113 millimeter bolts, right? Pretty much it bolts up to the 15 to 17, Gen 2 GTs, the 5.0s, the S550s, for that drive shaft to connect to the Tremec T56 Magnum XL. So all that, I had to get a fucking rental car. I'm riding around in a Hyundai Kona, a little 1.6 4-cylinder, little turbo, gayest car in the fucking world. Okay, I ain't got no spec. Pulled up at the red light yesterday, right? I'm jamming Daz Band, Joystick, right? Girls looked at me and started laughing. I said, I ain't got no respect in this motherfucking car. Had it been a Mustang, they probably, they would have gave me a little bit. I usually get it because the pipes sound good, and I rev it, get a little blow off, tease some people, right? Females laugh at me. I put my head down. My dick went from being bitch like this here. I'm like, fuck. It was already flaccid. It just shrunk even more. I'm like, oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me, right? And then Dodge got this bright idea. My wife needed brakes and rotors. Got this bright idea. Hey, well, the drivetrain don't cover brakes and rotors. It has another $1,000 out of pocket to get the brakes and rotors doing that motherfucking car. But I digress, right? I digress. My daughter got ear infection this past weekend, so that's why I didn't come on and do a live stream this past weekend. Of course, I had family down, but the big reason why I was off last week, minus my dad being sick and everything like that, and my grandpa going to the hospital with low potassium, well, because I told you guys in the last live stream that I got word that I was waiting on a death to happen. One of my good friends I know for over a decade, he finally succumbed from prostate cancer, so he passed late Monday night, early Tuesday, and so a couple of you guys are friends on my Facebook page. You guys knew what was going on, so I appreciate you guys not spilling the beans with that. And then my sister, we got the same mom, different dads. Her dad died a couple years ago, my stepfather, but her uncle died, which known him for over 30 years, so he's might well call him my uncle. He passed. Hey, Sham, he's friends on my Facebook, so I know Sham probably knew what was going on. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. So He passed. So I'm prepared for 2 funerals. I gotta go get a haircut tomorrow and all that good shit. So I just kind of been off trying to just sort things out, you guys. You know, when things like that happens, you guys understood family first, and I'm all about family first. So I just had to get off of here and just get my mind right, get my mind ready, and stuff like that. Then my cousin that was visiting, she just made it back to Houston this morning, and we were going to do a roast of an ex-boyfriend. I'm still going to do that, but it's that video got a little bit delayed. So I think that's it. I think you guys are all caught up. It won't be a live stream this weekend. That's why I'm giving you a special one now. I got about 45 minutes. You know, I got to leave here at 9:30. My son had to go to class here at 10 o'clock. Autism stuff. So I'm not going to hold you up long. Hey, all right, Sham, get that money, man. Get that money. And for all you guys that have a YouTube channel that I'm sub to, Sham's one of them, random black guy, the GOAT, Charles. You guys are grinding, man. I'm watching all those shorts. You guys are killing it. The shorts can bring a lot of attention to your channels. I don't do a lot of shorts. Thanks, Charles. I don't do a lot of shorts, but a lot of shorts will bring attention to your channel. So, but now, before we get into anime and all the other shit going on with Donald Trump might be getting indicted and arrested here sometime this week, let me address the Leo and Longevity fans that have been hitting me up and everything, asking me to do an update. Guys, I'm going to say it again. There's nothing new to report. Like I said, you don't want to beat that dead horse, and I don't want to keep throwing theories and speculation out there. Matter of fact, John Bravo commented on the video about the demonetization that might be getting ready to occur on YouTube. Same thing I told John. I apologize for coming to him the way that I did. We just wanted answers. We're family now. We're Mustang enthusiasts and stuff like that. But there's nothing to report. I've been asking people, have they heard anything else? There's nothing going on. It's pretty much the same old. And nobody knows who killed Leo. People are still trying to figure out what's going on. I haven't even. Who is that? What's my opinion on Matt Simon? Hey, who is that? Who is that? I don't know what the fuck that is. I can find out. I can research and get back with you on that. Let me know what he did, and I'll give you my opinion. So there's nothing really to report. As far as I'm concerned, Tony, Connor, and all the little misfit bandits inside that fucking house are the prime suspects. And until they actually can piece everything together, he's an EDP type channel, but then I don't like him. Because I don't like EDP. I used to watch EDP content, but I don't like EDP. Channels like EDP I avoid. Pedophiles and shit like that. I'm a father of 2 kids. I can't get down with that fucking shit. Speaking of which, I gotta give a shout out to my boy Veganism Exposed, guys. For those of you that don't know Veganism Exposed, go look his channel up. He put part 2 down, the Trolls compilations, Vegan Gains Getting Roast. And check this out. I can confirm that Vegan Gains is a bisexual. He's a bisexual. Oh, he's trying to make EDP life miserable. So he's not like EDP, but he's trying to make his life miserable. I might have to check his channel out then. Misery loves company. EDP shouldn't even be on social media. All that dumb shit he did, he don't need to be on social media at fucking all. Okay? At all. At fucking all. But Vegan Gains, man, you are a bisexual to the T. I'm gonna confirm this right fucking now. You're bisexual. Deal with it. You're gay. You like men and women. You keep talking about sucking trannies' dick and getting fucked in the ass. You are now officially a bisexual. You and Frank Tofano need to go have a fucking fuck fest. Because I know you like that punk. I know you like him. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself, man. He did. He did. And that's why EDP ass need to be locked up and thrown under a prison some goddamn well. Speaking of rich, Nick Trigilli, will you please get off of Nick Walker's ball sacks, all right? Get off that man's nuts, man. That man lost the Arnold. You still harping on this shit 3 weeks later. He lost. Samson Dollar won. Greg Doucette, even though, hi Greg, your biggest mosquito here, got a video coming on your ass next week. It's a couple of videos I'm dropping next week. Not this week, but next week. Greg Doucette pretty much fucking goddamn destroyed your argument. Now, Greg might be a little manly, might be trying to sell products that, I wouldn't put in my goddamn body. But he pretty much destroyed you, Nick. You might want to stop that fucking Nick Walker fucking hype train. Nick Walker done came out and said he lost, man. Deal with it. You was wrong this time. Deal with it. Deal with it. And as far as Donald Trump goes, for all you Trump supporters out there, and this goes for you Democrats too, because I vote for Biden, but good Jesus Christ, I'm starting to regret that. Listen, if Donald Trump gets indicted today, he'll be posting bond. Don't y'all go burning down shit and throwing a fucking fit. We got bigger things to worry about, like China and Russia, and why Vladimir Putin was in Ukraine, riding around in Ukraine at the real front of Ukraine to kill that fucker. He's riding around in Ukraine, and America and Russia is having a problem over the Black Sea right now. Like, yeah, so let's not burn down America because of Trump, right? Let Trump do his thing. I'm going to laugh when I see his mugshot on TV. I'm laugh my ass off. I voted for Joe Biden, but this is just going too far. And he keeps giving money away to Ukraine. For what? For what? Yep. North Korea, you got Rocket Man Kim Jong-un shooting rockets up in the air, and I think he's finna get real brave now, and he gonna aim one this way. America, we done strained our assets. We done strained our resources. We're giving Korea everything. Not Korea, Ukraine everything. Everything. And now we're trying to defend Taiwan. Well, how the fuck can we support Ukraine and then try to defend Taiwan? And you got China. Now, Xi is a motherfucker. I thought about it yesterday when I was watching the news. See, Xi's gonna side with Russia, right? Now we all know China is more and more. They can take Russia out anytime they want. I know y'all don't believe that, but it's China, man. It's fucking China. She ain't no stupid fuck, right? So I think Xi is playing his cards just right. He's trying to turn Russia against America and have America and Russia go to war. He'll back Russia up to a point, but he knows that America's gonna do enough damage to Russia that if Xi want to take Russia out, he can turn on Russia just like that and take him out. And then it come down to us and China. And since we already got depleted fighting against Russia, China try to take us out. But see, we got NATO. Even with NATO, though, yeah, that's why we ain't worried about Rocket Man. We ain't worried about Rocket Man. Me and my grandpa talked yesterday. If Kim Jong-un even get the ball to shoot a rocket across the Pacific, North Korea would be wiped the fuck out. It will be wiped out. Phone will be gone. It'll be wiped the fuck out. Tell you. So ain't nobody worried about Rocket Man. Now we need to keep eyes on China and motherfucking Russia. Because I would hate for America to fight Russia and have to turn right around and fight China too. Because I think that's what it's going to boil down to. Speaking of which, VA, the Veterans Affairs Hospital. Y'all called me about my last. Let me tell y'all how retarded the VA is. And I'm talking about not the whole VA hospital. I'm talking about my doctor that looked at my blood. Exactly. Now I had to go in and I do my yearly labs, okay? They say, oh, your B12 is high. I take a B12, tablet. That's for, nervous system, metabolism, all that stuff. Help your nervous system function and all that good stuff, right? That's where you get B12 in a multivitamin, okay? Well, your B12 is high. I take a vitamin for that. But why are you taking a vitamin for that? Because, nervous system, you want your brain to function on all cylinders, you take a vitamin. But I can cut it off from taking it every day up to once a week, right? Okay. Well, your cholesterol is high. It's like 256. So first thing I asked for, I say, is the LDL high or the HDL? Well, your LDL is low, it's like 70. Your HDL is like high. I said, so overall, it's in the recommended range, the LDL and HDL, but my overall cholesterol is high. She said, yeah. I said, you ever heard this thing called testosterone? Yeah. I said, when you are training and working out, your testosterone rises. You would eat more foods sometimes. Sometimes that food comes a little bit cholesterol dense. Cholesterol is a steroid, it's a fat, it's a lipid, it's a fat, but it's a steroid to help with the production of testosterone. I said, so if the LDL is not out of whack and it's in the recommended range, and the HDL is in the recommended range and not out of whack, that's a good thing. I said, but I was on the road. I haven't been eating like I normally eat, so I'm not surprised that it's a little high. My cholesterol's a little high in my fucking blood. But your sugar's fine. The blood count's fine, just those two things. She was like, do you need to go on cholesterol pills? I said, you fucking kidding me? I said, I'm 170 pounds, best shape of my life. I do cardio. I'm training like a fucking madman. You want me to fucking go on cholesterol pill because my overall cholesterol is high, but my HDL is where it need to be, my LDL is where it need to be? Are you kidding me? I said, how the fuck are you even a damn clinician? So anyway, guys, let's talk about Dragon Ball real quick before I get sidetracked, and then we'll do some Q&A at the end. Oh yeah, one more thing. The next time I do a share stream when I get a new camera, I went back and watched that stream, and yes, this webcam here it's one of those old webcams I've been had. I'm gonna go to Best Buy once I get my car at the shop and buy a very high dollar webcam so you guys can not deal with that buzzing sound that I heard. It seemed like you guys actually enjoyed the share stream stuff. I'm still learning some things. I'm seeing that they got different formats too as well to do some share screen on. So YouTube didn't pull it last time, so I'm kind of glad that we got through a whole stream without being interrupted. So we're gonna do that more often, live reaction in real time and stuff like that. And so I'm looking forward to that. But like I said, I got some videos coming up, and one of them will be about Vegan Gains and me roasting him. I don't watch Geek them live streams no more like that. And like I say, I had a guy come in and he asked me, say, I see you stop, getting on Geek them. And like I told him, it's not about the trolls. The trolls don't scare me. I just got tired. My channel's not a Dragon Ball channel. Trolls didn't scare me. They brought piece of shit. That shit don't phase me. Ain't now one of those fucks come to my motherfucking house. That's why I want it. They got brave, but they ain't come to my motherfucking house. So as far as geekdom goes, geekdom's gonna be geekdom. Some of his streams, it's like he's beating a dead horse with the Dragon Ball stuff. I went through yesterday and looked at some of the reaction channels to the manga. What's up, Jay? Like to the manga, I'm like, how are y'all so hype about this manga? Everybody done seen the actual movie. Why are y'all so hype? Now, here's my thing about the review of this chapter. For all of us that seen Dragon Ball Superhero, okay, that movie was mainly around Piccolo. All right, Piccolo put everything into motion. We really didn't see Krillin until the end when they got ready to go combat Cell, when they invaded Dr. Hito's fucking in the Red Ribbon Army secret base. Now they did let us know who the commander of the Red Ribbon Army is. He's Commander's red son and all that. And of course, we knew who Dr. Hito was. He's the grandson of Dr. Shiro, Dr. Shiro's son, and who also brothers with Android 16. Well, the fuck Android 16 real name was. He's the offspring of that. And now you guys remember before Superhero even came out, I told you guys, based on why they're going out to go hunt again and everything else, and with androids, it gotta be somebody in the Red Ribbon Army that knew Dr. Shiro that's going out to Goku. Now, of course, Dr. Red for Red Ribbon Army was the original one to go after Goku, but he hired Dr. Shiro. So now you get the son get the grandson, they tag team, but Dr. Hito's not a bad guy like Shiro was. So they kind of explained it a little bit better, but overall we knew who Dr. Hito was, okay? But in that car scene in the movie, we didn't see Krillin. And okay, in the manga, now we got Krillin. He's getting all the information. He's on top of the motherfucking car and shit. And he's stalking, listening to the whole information. And I said to myself, this feels more like the Krillin goddamn arc. Because Krillin was the one that told Trunks and Goten way in advance about what's going on and about the Red Ribbon Army. So they knew. And this is why I'm kind of pissed. If you're going to change it up in the manga, which the manga usually does that, why not let the manga come out first before the fucking movie? Okay? Because the movie, didn't nobody know but Krillin. He didn't say nothing until everybody got there. And Krillin informed everybody what the fuck was going on. So, of course, they join forces. Piccolo is babysitting Pan, teaching Pan how to fight. And then there's a spot in there. Okay. For all you Gohan tarts out there, there's a spot where Pan looked at Piccolo and say, Piccolo, I heard that Daddy at one point could have been stronger than Goku or than Grandpa. At one point. And Z Gohan was the key to beating Cell. And that was it. Gohan could have beat Frieza had he tapped into his powers like he was supposed to on Namek. But Gohan after Cell is irrelevant to Goku. And Ultimate Gohan or Majestic Gohan ain't even on Super Saiyan 3 level. Close, but no cigar. That Gohan couldn't even tangle with Kid Buu. So they had to give you guys that to rectify Beast Gohan. Because guess what? I don't remember that line in the fucking movie. Okay? Yes, he was the strongest unfused character in the Buu saga. Exactly. That's all he was. Once Buu, in the Buu saga, while Goku was dead. Now hold on before you guys go off tangent. So y'all, I get what you guys are saying. You have to remember though, Kid Buu, the original Majin Buu, okay, is the overall most powerful. That Buu's the strongest, right? Now we know when Buu fused with Gotenks, right, and when he fused with Piccolo, okay, he ultimately turned the tables on Gohan, okay, because he fused. So of course that's going to amplify your powers, okay? But check it out. When Goku got there, even that Buu, when he defused with Gotenks inside, he had Piccolo power. Guess what? That Buu was still stronger than the Buu that Gohan fought. Because Piccolo wasn't no pushover in Z. But Goku was going to give him that work until Buu absorbed Gohan. That's how Vegito hit the scene, okay? If Buu would have never fused, right, and he would just been that normal Buu, the one that absorbed the evil Buu, and you got the sleek version of the evil Buu, right? That Gohan could have beat that Buu. That Goku could have defeated that goddamn Buu easily. But Kid Buu would have mopped the fucking floor with Majestic Gohan. He would have mopped the fucking floor with him. I wouldn't have put 1,000. He would have mopped the floor with him. He would have mopped him. Now, with all that being said, they had to give you that line in Super. So I've been seeing the Gohan guys right there. He even said it. Piccolo even said, he confirmed it. Gohan, when he go beast, he's stronger than Goku. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are y'all guys smoking pot? They had to give Gohan a power up to beat a retarded Cell because they gave Gohan a power up to beat the original Cell. And guess what? When Cell came back from the dead in Z, he fucked up Gohan. Well, Gohan had one arm. Thank you, Vegeta. Vegeta's my guy, but thank you, right? Kind of cost Gohan his arm there. So we don't know how that fight would have went, but my money would have been on Cell. I think Cell would have gave Gohan that work. I bet you he would have gave him that motherfucking work. He would have gave him that work. That Cell that came back and killed Trunks after he blew himself up, he would have gave Gohan that motherfucking work. So they had to handicap Gohan, then they had to give the big Kamehameha finish and all that motherfucking bullshit. But he would have gave Gohan that work. So all the Gohan fans are happy now that Pan brought it up and Piccolo kind of confirmed, but he said he don't think so now. Piccolo did say, I don't think so now. But yeah, there was a time where Gohan indeed was the strongest. We seen it in the Raditz saga. We seen glimpses in the Frieza saga. Now until Goku went Super Saiyan. But for sure, in the Cell saga, Gohan was the strongest. You think it would have been equal? But that's the thing, though. That with Cell being the android, he was a beast. But I mean, look, with Cell being the android with all of those techniques at his disposal. Oh man, no, I gotta go with Cell on them. He got everybody's technique to his disposal. Plus, he has instant transmission. Remember, before Gohan whooped him, he didn't have instant transmission. After he blew up, he came back with instant transmission. Y'all think Gohan was gonna be able to track down instant transmission infused with some techniques? Oh no. It would have been too much for Cell, man. I'm telling you. For Gohan. Cell would have been too much. He would have been too much. At that point, the moment he got instant transmission, it was a wrap. That whole fight was gonna favor Cell. Gohan can't keep up with that. Not that Gohan. There was no way he was gonna be able to see that movement that Cell was gonna be doing. He would have tricked Gohan ass up and did some slick shit. He had Master Roshi techniques, Tien techniques, Krillin techniques, Goku techniques. Remember, he even got Gohan techniques with instant transmission. Nah, never. Never. I'm telling you, y'all guys believe that what you want. Cell would have whooped Gohan. That's why they did what they did. They had to do that key blast, shit. But Vegeta paid for it. You know, he got the final flash at the end and popped Cell in the back, and Gohan got him. The assist from Vegeta. But the point is, since everybody hyped up Beast Gohan and all that shit, they had to put a little teaser in the manga. So everybody ran with that. Okay, then you see Piccolo interact with Gohan, and then at the end, Gamma 2 shows up, and that the chapter ends. I'm sitting there like, okay, besides the Krillin shit in here, and the little Zanger from Pan to Piccolo, what's to get hype about? What's to get hype about? Like I say, we seen the movie. We know it's gonna happen. We know exactly what's gonna happen. The only way they can make this manga interesting to me is showing us if Goku, Vegeta, and Broly actually watched the fight, and that Goku accurately assessed his power, or that Beerus or Whis accurately assessed Gohan's power. That would be intriguing to me. That, because of course we seen the movie, Goku and Vegeta were still fighting. At the end, they were still trying to slug it the fuck out. But if you want to make it interesting, let's see if Goku and Vegeta is gonna watch the fight. Yeah, and that's the thing about this manga. If they do that, they retcon what we see in the movie. Just like what they're doing now. They're retconning what we see in the movie. So it doesn't make a lot of sense now. And that's the thing. That's why with mangas, they should come out first before the movie, or before any anime show it. You know, because if you read the manga first and then you watch the movie, you say, oh, I see why they left that out of the movie now. They didn't want to reveal it in the movie. You know, they didn't want to just tell you up front what was going on before the actual goods get here. Whereas the manga, you read the manga first, and you were kind of been like, okay, when the movie come out, they try to make it as close as possible, but a lot of times they'll twist a little bit of shit. But it's not that far from the manga. This manga is telling a whole different story. It's following the storyline, but Krillin being like the main piece now to figure all this shit out. And here's my goddamn thing too. There's a spot on there where Krillin shot the little robot, the little waltz thing, Magneto, whoever fuck shot the damn waltz thing. Now, as strong as Krillin is, he couldn't beat a waltz. Come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Just belittle Krillin. He's sitting on his back. Then the little waltz knocked him off the car. Knocked him off the car. You mean tell me Krillin, he's the second strongest human, but behind Tien. He couldn't grab the fucking waltz in his hand and hold it in his hand. I know the waltz can steam, but he could have disconnected the fucking goddamn thorax. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yeah. I mean, it was funny watching Krillin get knocked off a fucking car. But I mean, like, come on, man. Like, it's Krillin. How y'all gonna disrespect Krillin like that? Like, come on, man. Come the fuck on. So that's how I feel about Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 91. 3 out of 10. That's just 3 out of 10. And it's getting a 3 because of 3 crucial points. Krillin being in the midst of every fucking goddamn thing. The little Zanger that Pan asked Piccolo about. And then the interaction at the end. Where, well, not before the end. The tie-in at the beginning where the Red Ribbon Army's commander is telling the backstory about everything and all that good stuff. So those are 3 crucial points. Everything else is just garbage. I mean, we know that already. So I'm not hyped. I am not hyped for this chapter at all. I'm not hyped for this arc. I'm ready for Super to get good, man. And times are ticking. It's ticking pretty fucking fast too, man. Because like I say, that Demon Slayer finna hit real soon. They already done debuted the first episode in theaters earlier this month. That Demon Slayer is finna take off, man. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of manga finna hit the scene now. I mean, anime finna hit the scene. And here we is, Dragon Ball superhero. We're retelling the whole goddamn superhero arc. And you got fresh shit finna come out. All new shit finna come out. The only thing going on in Dragon Ball that's even remotely good and that's hype right now is the Tenkaichi game that's coming the fuck out. And we gotta wait damn near a whole year for that. Other than that, why y'all giving us this in the manga? I'm done. What you guys want to talk about? I got about 15 minutes. Anything you guys want to discuss real quick? Ask me anything, and I will answer. If is something not too personal. Anything you guys want to know, anything my opinions about, it's open forum. Ask me anything you guys want to know. I got about 15 minutes. Yes, and before anybody asks, I am bringing back DC versus Marvel. I ain't forgot, motherfucker. Just taking a break. And the Goku verse series will be back too. I ain't forgot that neither. So it's a lot of new characters coming out that I want to talk about. You out of ideas? Well, look, I can tell you this. If you're out of ideas, anything to talk about, I feel you, because Dragon Ball's out of ideas. They retell this crappy ass story. They're retelling this motherfucking story. Now, is it true, guys? I've been hearing, you know, like I said, one thing about rumors, I don't spread a lot of rumors. That's why I asked. Is it true that Seth the programmer might be getting canceled? I heard that they might be putting this channel down for harassment and all that shit. I've been hearing that. You know, I seen your review on it. I'm not a big Boruto fan, man. I tried watching that stupid shit. I think 3 episodes in, I wanted to take the tallest bottle of fucking Jack Daniels and chug it. Because I couldn't get into that Boruto. They tried to make it so much like Naruto that I just couldn't deal. I couldn't deal. You know what, Sham? All of them. And I've been seeing your little videos. Check it out. I play Sonic all the time too. As a matter of fact, I got the whole Sonic collection on the PlayStation. But I'm so Sonic thorough, man. Look on my phone right here. I don't know if you see that right there, motherfucker. I got Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic Episode 4, Episode 1, Sonic 4, Episode 1 and 2, Sonic CD, and then I got the Sonic Dash, Sonic Boom. I got Sonic 3. I got Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah, I done played them and beat them all, man. Every last one of them motherfuckers. Sonic Pinball. But I like that you're doing the walkthroughs on your stories on how to get the gems. A lot of people know about the Chaos Emeralds. So that's how you get Super Sonic. It started with Sonic Part 2. Sonic 2, you had to go through Dash, get the rings. Well, Sonic 1, you get all of them too, but you can get Super Sonic in Sonic 1. You know, I hated Sonic 1, man. You had to go through and you had to kind of avoid hitting the walls and getting to the goal, right? Sonic 2 was good. No, my favorite Sonic, and besides Sonic and Knuckles, believe it or not, is Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Because that was the first one that implemented you having to run and get the balls and hop over shit in the 3D world to get the emeralds, and then they brought it back in Sonic and Knuckles. And then when Sonic Episode 4 came out, well, Part 4, Episode 1 and 2 came out, I love the fact that you can get Super Sonic in Episode 1 and in 2. And that they pretty much took Episode 1 and redid Part 1. They took Episode 2 and redid Sonic Hedgehog 2. So, you know, I done played them all. Sonic to me and Mario are my favorite old school. I can play those games over and over and over and over and over and over. Like I said, I got the whole Sonic anthology up there in my closet for the PlayStation 2 when it came out. Every Sonic, all that shit. And then I even got Sega Genesis 3 in there with the cartridge for Sonic and Knuckles and all that shit in there. So yeah, I was a big Sonic fan. Matter of fact, my daughter, and it's kind of crazy, she's a big Sonic fanatic now. And she loves Mario. And guess what? Super Mario World, I can eat you alive in there. Star Wars. Matter of fact, I got Mario on this phone, my Samsung. And Mario Kart Tour, play it daily. Yeah. My daughter got me watching all that too. Oh, you really want to know who my favorite Street Fighter is? Oh, I tell you. If you really want to know, I'm an old school guy. No, it's not Captain Guy for my military guys out there. My favorite Street Fighter of all time, believe it or not, is Shin Akuma. Evil Ryu will probably be my second one. And I got Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on my Xbox 360, right? And I love Evil Sakura. You can transfer him, do the Sasuke no Hana with her. And my daughter's like, oh, she's named after me. She got my name. So she's a big old Sakura softie when we play Marvel's Capcom 2. Even though I got Street Fighter 5, I'm getting 6. I got all the alphas. I got Street Fighter 1, 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 3. I don't play all that shit. I got all the Marvel's Capcom games, all the alphas. The only game I was missing that I wish I would have kept was X-Men vs. Street Fighter and Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. But other than that, Akuma, more importantly, Shin Akuma was always my favorite Street Fighter. Always. It's just the way he moved. The square 4 XR1 for the PlayStation guys, or the square back XR1 for you Street Fighter 4 guys, you know. Like, yeah, I'm a big old Akuma softie, man. Yeah. But yeah, Sonic Prime is good. My daughter watched that a lot. She watched that a lot, man. Sonic and Mario is my 2 favorite games. I can go on all day. All day. I'm going to see the movie when it comes out next month, the Mario movie. You ain't smashing shit. Hey, man, hey, next time I'm in North Carolina, well, wait a minute. You stay in North Carolina. You stay in Greenville or Greensboro? Charles, next time I'm around your area, I'm going to take you up on your motherfucking off. I'm going to take you up. I'll come through your neighborhood and beat the brakes off your ass. Street Fighter 2. Beat the brakes. You know what? I don't too much stream my gameplay, but I got them fucking cameras. I'm about to show you some work. Hey man, that's bullshit. I got the PlayStation 3 and the 4 and all them games. Hey, Greensboro, okay, I tell you what. My handle on the PlayStation is Jazzy No Bocce. That's JAZZYNOBOTCHI 86, motherfucker. Okay? Search and send me a friend request. I ain't played my PlayStation in like 6 months. I got a 3 and a fucking 4 and an Xbox One and 360 in this bitch. I got the Street Fighter games. I got them all. We can tangle online, motherfucker. I whoop Ken's ass, man. Who the fuck? All right. Okay. All right, motherfucker. All right. Hey, when I was in high school, we had a Nissan Prism. That was our first car, me and my brother, right? So back then we had the black and white TVs with the knob, the VHF, the UHF, right? The antennas. But we had the little jack in the back for the cable, right? And we had brought a converter for the UVs, for the video inlet, outlet, all that shit, right? I put my PlayStation 1 in the car. We actually had auto at school, right? Auto mechanics at school. So we ran a plug in the car from the battery, 12-volt outlet plug. If I'm lying, the next time I'm on live stream, I'll call my brother. I'll call some of my homeboys from my hometown. They'll tell you. Motherfucker, my brother would be driving the car. We'll have Street Fighter Alpha playing. We always $5 get in. We get to school about 6:30 in the morning. So we have about an hour outside in the parking lot to play, right? My brother driving. I'm playing the game. All you hear is look it. Look, we coming up the goddamn car lane to park our car. Motherfuckers running. Oh, that's Street Fighter. We would clean house. We hustled back then. And then so the principal was like, hey man, y'all can't be gambling out here in the parking lot. Like, we ain't gambling. They paying to play this motherfucking game out here ours. Shit. They using our motherfucking game. We had tournaments. Hey, I'm telling you, I ain't making that shit up, dude. I ain't making that shit up. We was throwed, man. If it wasn't Street Fighter, it was fucking Killer Instinct. If it wasn't Killer Instinct, it was Mortal Kombat. If it wasn't Mortal Kombat, we were playing fucking Need for Speed. We always had a game that appealed to people. So when we pulled up, we waiting outside for 45 minutes. So a lot of guys like, hey, let's go jump on the mobile arcade. But I always been good in fighting games like Street Fighter, Dragon Ball Fighters, all the Budokai games. I ain't making this shit up. So look up my gamer tag, and we'll get with it. On the Xbox, it's my middle name, Savar. I'll put it in the chat one day. I'll probably explain my whole middle name. Look it up. Cold, man. I ain't making that shit up, man. I ain't making it up. And don't let me catch you slip on GTA 5. I'm allowed to blow your goddamn brains. Don't let me catch you slipping on the streets of fucking GTA 5. Alpha 3 was good. And I like Alpha 3 Upper. You know, you have to put the code in the beginning to go upper to where you can play with the Super Bison and all that shit. My Fighter Z Squad, believe it or not, is Krillin. It depends on what Goku. So a lot of time it'll be Krillin. I love the Kaioken Goku. And of course, any Vegeta. Any Vegeta, but if I had to pick, it would be the regular Vegeta, the first Vegeta they put in the game, the one that goes Super Saiyan, then goes Super Saiyan God and all that shit. So not the God Super Vegeta, but the regular Vegeta, the one that got the regular Super Saiyan Vegeta with all the key blasts he does. That's my favorite squad because Krillin's small, he's mobile, he's very easy to do combos with. You pair him with a Goku and a Vegeta like that, it's all day. And honestly, I haven't played fighters in over a year, so I'm a little bit rusty. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was by far the greatest Marvel vs. Capcom of all time. All time. Not Infinite, not that punk ass. Well, I mean, part 3 was all right. But part 2, if you guys was able to get part 2 when they had the license on the Xbox and on the PlayStation, that's when I took advantage of it. I used to have the disc, but I had lost this a long time ago. So when they made 2 available for purchase, it'd been over 10 years ago. Matter of fact, about 15 years ago. I got it. Yo, what's up, random black guy? I pulled it quick. I pulled it down real quick. I had to get it. I see your random black guy playing fucking goddamn fighters here the other day. I watched it. Hey, you guys are doing good on y'all channels, man. Those shorts are gonna bring y'all some views. Keep it up. Y'all got a YouTube chart. Y'all keep it up. Even with my channel wax and wanes. It just depends on what I talk about. So if you're trying to build a YouTube channel, it takes time. And of course, if you get a couple of good videos that do very well, that's when you make your subs. But if you do a lot of those shorts, you'll get subs too. Yeah, he lost to a B, man. Hey, Sham, who you telling? I'm counting down the fucking day that motherfucker come out. Because I'm glad that they're getting away from the original cast. They're starting to let Ken and Ryu and them all die off now. They're starting to transition. So ultimately, though, whenever they get rid of Ryu and Chun-Li, all the old heads that's still around the game, then I'll be very hyped because you get tired of seeing the same characters. So I'm glad that they're slowly transitioning. That started with part 5. Well, actually part 4. They've been slowly transitioning away from the original fighter. But no, take that back. They started with Street Fighter 3. Street Fighter 3. So I'm glad that they're doing that. That they're getting away from all of that. But look, guys, I gotta get ready to go. I gotta drive tomorrow here in Georgia. So, but next week I should be back to normal. If I was Street Fighter 5 is a little bit different. You gotta learn how to play. It's a little bit different. I should be back to my normal output of content. I'm going to link my fitness channel. It's a very small channel. The views are very low, but all channels views start low. But in case you guys have been wondering about my powerlifting stuff, it's on that channel. Strictly Fitness Savar Matner. It's on that channel. I got to upload my week 4 of training. So check that out if you guys want to learn how to get strong. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, one more thing. Because even me, I make mistakes sometimes, right? On one of my videos, I'm trying to go through and find it, but one of my guys that's doing one of my plans brought it up to me. I wrote a plan now. He said, hey, Savar, he goes, I've been losing weight, but I stopped recently. I said, okay, what happened? Did your body adapt to the training? If it did, you got to do a little bit more cardio or do some more activity to offset that if you're not trying to cut your calories down any lower, right? And he brought up a good point. A deficit is a deficit. I'll give you guys an example. Let's say your basal metabolic rate, you eat 2,000 calories on average a day to maintain your weight. That's about 190 to a 200-pound person on average. They eat about 2,000 calories. That's the recommended diet amount of calories anyway from the FDA and stuff like that, right? So you've been eating 2,000 calories, and then now you want to lose weight. Well, let's say you eat 1,700 of the 2,000 calories that you normally eat. You created a 300-calorie deficit. You cut a meal out, or you start doing activity. You burned some calories. You just negate the calories. Well, what happened is over time the body gets smart. Your BMR and your NEAT will slow down, right? And so, NEAT is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, right? So the activity slows down, and so now your body doesn't adapt to you eating 1,700 calories. So you're not losing weight no more. Now, I wouldn't cut my calories too much lower. You won't have the energy. What you can do is eat the same amount of calories, right? But burn excess. So say you eat 1,700, you're not losing no more weight. Try to burn 2,000 calories throughout the whole day. You're eating the same amount of food, but you're creating the deficit. Okay? It's all about just staying in deficit. Whether you're cutting food out your diet and doing activity, or you're keeping the same amount of calories, but you're doing more activity. You just don't want to starve yourself, because if you go to starving yourself, you're not going to lose that much weight. You're going to be tired, and you're not going to have the energy or the drive to want to lose weight or put on muscle. To put on muscle, you have to be at maintenance, or which is body recomp, or be in a slight surplus, no more than 500 calories at best, to put on some lean mass tissue. So I just wanted to clear that up. Even me, I make mistakes. I don't explain myself too well sometimes. I be rushing, but it's all about deficit. If you're trying to lose weight, stay in the deficit. If you're trying to put on some muscle, stay at maintenance, or increase the calories to no more than 500 calories as surplus. Because then if you go beyond 500, you're going to add weight too quick. And then you're going to get fat. And then you're going to be depressed. And then it's a yo-yo effect. It's a yo-yo effect. But other than that, guys, I should be back to my normal self next week. Thank you guys for being patient. I appreciate it. It's going to be a hard week for me with these funerals and stuff like that. But we'll get over the hump. My 5-0 should be out the shop next week, so I can get this Hyundai Kona. I might do a video today from inside that piece of shit car, but hey, it's costing me $1,000 for the next 2 weeks, so you know, whatever. I ain't getting no respect from the females though, and I'm married. My wife was laugh. I told her I ain't getting no respect. The ladies don't even look at me no more. No, they don't even give me the googly eyes no more. They ain't even titillated. They just laugh at me. It's a female car. It's a little like a Volkswagen Golf. Swear to God, man. Swear to fucking God. I can't wait to get my goddamn 5-0 back. I tell my wife, why don't you drive? Let me drive the fucking Durango. She got more balls. She got the Hemi outside now. She said she don't want to get in there. She hated. She even hated. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Can't catch a break. Can't catch a break, guys. But anyway, I should be back to my normal self next week. So the content will start coming out more. And we'll get back to normal scheduling programming. Skylar, I haven't forgot about you. But like I say, we're gonna go over your show, The Boys, man. If you guys haven't seen it, it is a watch. Amazon Prime, The Boys. Go check it out. And yeah, it's a couple more anime that I'm going over too, but we'll do that in the next live stream. So you guys take care, and I'll see you all next week live again. Hopefully with a new camera too, so we do some share screen work. I'm out, guys. Peace.